Welcome back to Sleeping Cemeteries. Today I'm at Lower Beard Cemetery in Perry County, Indiana. Super old cemetery. It's going to be a cool one to look around. It's going to be super short though. There's not a lot of legible marked stones. Most of them are just actual, just stones with nothing written on them. Still going to be fun poking around here. So let's get going. Okay, my first pan, I'm going to start off where I'm actually going to start filming, and you'll see as we hit the hillside there are many stones up there. See that? Those are just rocks. Some have markings. So let's get started. Now what I want to do note on this first bit, this family plot, it has this really cool, if you can see it through the moss, it's cradled in for this family. It's a Brown family actually, so let's go take a look who's here. First stone is Ernest Brown. With a Gladys M. Brown. A Jewel Brown. Now I'm going to take a step back, because this next one, Mr. Claude D. Brown, has a service stone from World War I. Then his family stone up here with his wife, Ollie. Another interesting thing I noticed was here on the Truman in Tarma, there's this pile of rocks, which I don't know if that was like original or what. Both dates aren't very old though, so I don't know. We've got a Thomas in Tarma J. Wait a second here. We've got a second Tarma J Brown. I don't know. Dates? Nope, different dates. Oh, probably their daughter, most likely. Then we've got this stone here. Now I'm going to have to turn. These next stones are facing the woods actually, and the remainder of the stones mostly are as well. That's cool. That's my first Vietnam and Korea vet I found. We have Barbara Ann Huff. Then we have Elmer and Delmar Huff. Then this stone here is a George A. Adders stone, another service gentleman. Now as you can see, things start getting a little dicey here. I'm not going to highlight many of these stones at all. I might walk up through the middle, but there's just a lot of just rocks. So let's go check these out over here. First of the little stones here, we have a Willie Huff, and that's his little foot marker in the back. Now this one was interesting beside Willie. It's not marked at all, but it's a cross made out of logs. Well, it's stone, but it's meant to look like logs, but nothing marker wise. Gonna cut over to these next stones in this row and then hit the last ones up on the hill. Alright, this first one is a Reverend George Adders and his wife Mary. Beautiful green moss around there. Stone. Then here we have, I believe, a William F or E adders. So if we start hitting the stones that we've been discussing, I'll move up here to this next service gentleman. I believe this is another adder's relative. It looks like it. It might be Edward. I'm not certain. All right. Now this is where behind me you can see all these stones back here, just all around, down the hill and up the hill actually. Like, there's just so many people here with just stone markers, it's crazy. But right up behind me there are a couple more stones with markers, and actually at my foot right now there's another stone with actually carving on it, but it's the only one that I can see with carving on it. So let's finish this one up. Right beside this adder stone is this rock, but this rock has writing on it. There's an M, adders, 1871, I believe. It could be for the gentleman right here, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, the next stone is up the hill, right in the middle of my screen. Let's get up there. I'll just take a pan of all these stones again as I make my way. I walked through them earlier looking for markings. I was unable to find any. All right. Right here, this stone, if you can read it at all, is to a Phoebe Ann Adders. I believe this is Frederick William, Splater, Splatter, I believe. Interesting last name. He's got a inscription here that I might be able to read later. And behind me is the very last stone. Let's check it out. The very last stone up on the hill that has any markings whatsoever belongs to Thomas and Millie McKim. And from here, I'll do the last pan of the cemetery. That's it for Lower Beard Cemetery here in Perry County, Indiana. Hope you enjoyed this visit. Super interesting. I wish there were more stones with writing or anything on them, but unfortunately, it's that old. It's just stones. So I hope you enjoyed this visit, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.